Good evening, everybody. My name's Andy, and welcome to my video diary. Today is February the 5th, 2025, and it's a Thursday. No, it's not. It's a Wednesday. I'm glad it's only Wednesday, otherwise this week will have just flown past. Tomorrow's Thursday, which is good. Today, arrived to work a little bit early because I had that deadline of the preparing the sequence for that meeting. Got it to them. I had to get it to them for 12 o'clock, and the sequence was ready by about 11:45. Pinged it over, and they had it for the meeting, and they watched it, and the feedback was nice, and it was good. It's early days, obviously. It's a very rough sequence. That's what happens. You sort of block stuff out, and then people give you opinions, and then you filter it down based on those opinions, and that's the whole process. Opinions. People give you opinions. You change it. You feed the opinions into it. If you can't achieve them because that's not what you got, you find a different way. So it's problem solving, and you work your way through enough sequences to make the program and the story that you want to tell, and you hope that the opinions don't cancel something out that you like, but often it sometimes does. But then when you do the changes, you try to align it with what you liked, so even if it's not entirely your concept or your idea throughout the show, it becomes a sort of mixture of the two things, and you grow to enjoy it equally as much as you used to, and it becomes part of the whole. So I did one sequence today. I sent it to them. They watched it. I got good feedback, and then I set about starting on the next sequence. I'll be doing that for the next 2 or 3 weeks until we've got the whole show together, maybe a little bit more than that. It's a slow process. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box, in the dark. So the afternoon flew past. I left work at about 6:30 in my new old car. Drove to Halfords and got a couple of things for it, which included a dash cam, because our family car, I've always had a dash cam in it, so I didn't want to be without one in the new car, just in case something happens. And I also got a steering wheel cover, one of the sort of mock leather ones. I just like them now because when a car reaches a certain age, the steering wheel can feel a little bit it's clean, but it can feel a bit grubby. Another thing to say is that I've been driving automatic for 15 years, maybe a little bit more than that. I had a manual for a year or so. Didn't particularly enjoy that. I'm not saying manuals are bad. I've probably just got lazy. But there's quite a lot of traffic at the moment with all the roadworks and stuff, and having to go through the gears all the time is just dull. But it's getting me places, and it's getting me to work and stuff. That's pretty much the day. A little bit of guilt is creeping in that my days are being consumed by work, and I'm not bringing any of my side projects any further along. That is the intent, and yeah, it's got to happen, and it will happen. I've just got to make the time to let it happen, and hopefully this weekend will be one of those that I can actually get some planning done. Oh, the other thing is I sent an email with a picture of my dad when he passed away. Gave me a wristwatch, and it's a Tag Heuer. And about 5 years ago, he passed away 20 years ago, and about 5 years ago, I sent it off to get repaired, and they sent a letter back saying, this Tag Heuer, the parts for it are no longer available. Beside the point that it's my dad's watch and it's got sentimental value, I do want to wear watches. I don't want them just sat in a drawer somewhere. It's not a cheap watch, but it's not like a Rolex or anything, but it's, it's a nice watch. And I was sort of shocked 5 years ago that Tag Heuer don't hang on to their parts, or something can go out of their stock line and they stop servicing it, which is what happened. Anyway, I found someone online who deal in just fixing tags, Tag Heuer watches. So I sent them a picture and an email of the watch, and hopefully I'll hear back from them, because I would like to get it serviced and fixed. I don't think it's seriously like broken. I don't think it's water damage or rust or anything. I just think they couldn't get hold of one of the parts needed replacing for that. Anyway, we'll see. It might be a crushing disappointment, or it might be something quite nice to achieve and get fixed. Right, so I think that is Wednesday drawing to a close. And as ever, I'm going to say, you've been great. I've been Andy. See you on the next one.